Let me tell you the two ways people quietly blow up their own production app. Because almost everyone building with AI right now is set up to do both. The first, they wire it so the second they merge a change, it ships itself straight to every customer they have. No human, no pause, nobody looking. The second is sneakier, and even experienced people get burned by it. They fix the live database by hand from a terminal. Both, they feel fast. Both feel modern. And both are exactly how you end up staring at a dead app at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. Stomach in your shoes, knowing what you just did. I'm going to show you the deploy model that makes both of these almost impossible. The exact setup I run on real production software every single day. And you'll be able to start fixing yours this afternoon. Hi, I'm Alex Brockway. A year ago, I couldn't write a single line of code. Today, real companies run their operations on software that I built. And the only reason I sleep at night, well, they do, is the deploy model I'm about to walk you through. On this channel, I show you exactly how it's done. Start with the one idea that does most of the work, because the second it clicks, most of the fear goes away. Merging your code is not the same as shipping it. Those are two different actions. And the reason people take their own site down is they've quietly let them become one. Merging is folding your finished work into the main line. This code is good. It belongs in the project now. That's a code decision. Deploying is that code actually going live for real people. That's a business decision. The trap is a setup where the instant you merge, it ships. The two get welded together. So a tiny merge you didn't think twice about becomes a live deploy to every customer you've got with nobody watching. And you find out it broke something, by watching it break. Pull those two apart and you've killed most of the danger right there. So here's the model. And the heart of it is one word: pipeline. Your deploys do not happen from your laptop. They happen through an automated Git track pipeline. Everything ships from the repo. Your app code, yes, but also your database changes and your serverless functions. All of it lives in the repo as versioned files, and the pipeline is what puts it live. Nothing gets applied by hand, and that buys you 3 properties that turn shipping from a terror into a Tuesday. It's repeatable because the pipeline does the exact same steps every single time. No manual move to forget. It's reviewable because every change that ever shipped is sitting in Git with your name on it. And it's reversible because you can roll back to a known good commit instead of frantically trying to undo a live mess by hand. Here's how it actually flows. GitHub is the control plane, and merging is the trigger. Merge to a lower environment, and the pipeline automatically builds it and ships it to that environment on your host. For me, that's for sell. With no manual, okay, now run the deploy, step to fat finger. And it promotes up a ladder: development, then staging, then production. You don't reach past the ladder and shove a change straight at your customers. You ship to where you are, and the pipeline carries it up. And then production gets the one exception that matters more than anything else here: a human gate. Every step is automated, full speed, right up until the last one. The step that puts the change in front of real paying customers. That step stops. It does not fire on its own. It waits for a person to look at exactly what's about to go out and say out loud, ship it. A merge never auto ships to your users. Production keeps serving the last release you deliberately chose until you press the button. And when you're building with AI, that gate isn't optional. It's the whole ballgame, because you've got an AI that can write code, merge it, and shove it at production faster than you can read what it did. So I have it set up so the AI does everything right up to the edge, builds it, runs the checks, gets it staged and ready, and then it stops, tells me in plain language what's about to deploy, shows me the command, and waits for my go. Full speed where it's safe, a human finger on the trigger where the stakes are real. That entire gated pipeline, wired end to end, is the done-for-you pack in premium. But the model itself, the part that actually saves you, is what I'm walking you through right now, free. Now, here's the one that even good engineers get wrong, and it's the single most expensive footgun in this whole area. Never ever change your live database by hand. I mean it. The most common way a production database silently rots away from your code is somebody runs a fix straight against the live database from their terminal because it's faster. And it works that one time. But now your database has a change that exists nowhere in your repo, that nobody can reproduce, that the next environment never gets. Your repo and your real database have quietly drifted apart, and you don't find out until something breaks in a way that makes no sense at 2 a.m. So every database change is a version file in the repo, a migration, and the pipeline applies it, never your hands. And there's a rule stacked on top of that, one that's just as iron. Never edit a migration you've already shipped. Once a database change has run in a shared environment, it's frozen. You do not go back and tweak it, you write a new one. Why? Because the tool that runs migrations keys off the file name, not the contents. So an edited migration looks perfectly fine, passes locally, builds green, and it just never reruns in the environments that already saw the old version. Silent drift again. The exact same poison, the convention that keeps you safe is dead simple. Migrations are appended and timestamped, so they apply once in order, and your repo and your database never disagree. So let me hand you the gotchas straight, because they are the whole difference between a deploy model that protects you and one that's a disaster with a date on the calendar. Hand-applied database changes are the #1 silent drift footgun. Always go through the pipeline. Editing a ship migration looks harmless. Absolutely not. Write a new one. No approval gate means surprise production deploys. Put a human on the last step. And a deploy that only works from your laptop with your setup in your head isn't a deploy. And a deploy that only works from your laptop with your setup in your head isn't a deploy. It's a liability. If it's not in the pipeline, it doesn't reliably happen. And the quiet bonus in all of this, the pieces are either free or already in your stack. GitHub is the control plane. Your host runs the pipeline, and the AI directing the whole setup is Claude code, right inside the Claude desktop app you already pay for. You're not buying some separate deploy product to make this work. So that's the model. Merging isn't shipping. Everything deploys from the repo through a Git-tracked pipeline. It promotes up the ladder, a human opens the gate to production, and you never touch the live database by hand. And honestly, you've got enough right now to go look at your own setup this afternoon, go check how you deploy today, and if merging anything ships it straight to real customers with nobody in the loop, or if you've ever run a database fix from your terminal, you just found the most valuable fix you'll make all month. So here's where to go from here. And I genuinely mean this. Come hang out with us. We run a school community, and the link is in the description. The community is loaded. Nearly 10 hours of free training, including foundations, the free course that takes you from never having written a line of code to building real tools, step by step, a free library of templates and prompts, and a brand new video every single week. All of it free. So come join us on School. Again, the link is in the description. We want to see you in there. And if you're curious about Premium, let me spell it out for you, because most people, they have no clue. Premium is the inner membership of that same community. It's where the done-for-you build packs live, like the exact deploy model from this video, the Git-tracked pipeline, the append-only migrations, the production gate. You don't wire it by hand, you download the pack, point your AI at the start file, and it builds the whole model into your own project, starting by mapping how you deploy today and flagging everything you do by hand. That plus 15 more packs, every one a real piece of the production stack I run every day. It's another 10 hours of deeper courses. It's the full resource repository, every template, prompt, MCP, and skill. And it's weekly access to me to get your own build unstuck. What's free teaches you the pattern, premium hands you the working machine and puts you in the room with me. Everything you need to begin is free. So grab the build kit and the free course, the link below in the description. Then come find us in the community. Head over there. We can't wait to see you. And hit subscribe. I put a new video out like this every week. I'll see you on the next one.